Good morning. Excited to be able to do this small video on Zoom. It's quite unfortunate that one of our team members, he dropped Brother Godwin, and also we've pretty much been having challenges connecting with Solange. So I hope I can just present a few of the things I managed to learn this week, and it can also meet the requirements of part of this activity, the team activity. We have, however, been communicating via WhatsApp. So basically, I think I'll be the Scrum Master by default for the host of this meeting. And this week's topic, we're basically covering topics which had to do with Linux file administration, file systems administration, and there's a whole lot of things which we're supposed to study. I haven't finished all of them, but there are very few new Linux commands I've managed to learn. So I hope to just share my screen and demonstrate just a few some of those skills. All right, I just want to share my other window. Just a second. Sharing screen 2. All right. I think this should be sharing my screen right now. Yeah. All right. So I'll just clear my screen. So I'll just log into my terminal as a root user for now. Okay. All right, I'm logged in as the root user. So I'll just try to demonstrate a few Linux commands, which basically will help us to take a look at our file partitions, the SD file partitions within Linux, because we have one which will be attached to the root, and then we have SD1, SD2, and then SD3. So we'll see how we can be able to take a look at those file partitions within Linux. And also for your own information, SDA, I used to be confused what it actually stands for, but I came to realize that SDA is an acronym for, on Google it says, it stands for Small Computer System Interface Disk, or SCSI, hard disk. It's quite a long name for a disk partition, I should say. All right, so what the first command I'll try to use is ls blk, and then if I press enter, that will automatically show me the SDA name, which that will be attached to the root, and then we have SDA1, which is mounted on the boot partition, and then we have SDA2, which acts as a swap, and then SDA3, which is attached to the directory. And then it also shows the size of the RAM we're having in this virtual machine. And also to know the SDA, the first SDA hard disk, we would initially configure it to 50 gig. So that is what we see there. It's quite a neat trick when you're using our terminals, our command line terminals. And then after we do this, we can actually further go and find more details by using fdisk dsa. Okay, if we do this, you can be able to see further commands which we have as part of this, but there's a warning they give you that this disk is currently in use, and they don't recommend partitioning it. But this command can also be used whenever we want to do some file partitions on our disk. So if you press M for help, it actually shows us a list of possible commands we can use to work through our file partitions within our hard disk. So there's DOS, A, we can toggle a bootable flag. B, we can edit nested BSD disk levels. C, we can toggle the DOS compatibility flag. So these are all different sections here: generic, miscellaneous, script, save and exit. W is for write, but they don't recommend you writing like if you don't know what you're doing. So I can simply exit here for now because there is nothing I want to do for now. But in the case I wanted to create a new label, I could use these commands here, which the G, which will create a new empty GPT partition table. G creates a new empty SGI partition table. O creates a new empty DOS partition table, and S creates a new empty SUN partition table. For now, I don't want to use those before I delete a partition by mistake or something. So basically, that is one of the commands I managed to learn, which basically helps want to view these partitions which are actually available without using a GUI, a GUI system. So let me see what we're supposed to do next. So first item will say, in our demonstration segment, each member demonstrates and assigns learner skill or command. So that is so that is the command I managed to also, one of the commands I managed to pick up from this week. I've been still trying to finish up some work from last week and hopefully can be able to submit it just in time to also finish this week's assignments. I've taken quite a bit of crossroads. I haven't managed to finish all of the readings for this week, but I'm trying to finish last week's work and also catch up with this week's work. And also it's been a little bit challenging, but I'm sure if I give it more time, I can be able to catch up on and also be able to finish this week's reading assignments. I managed to take the quiz. I think I'll still have to revise in order to improve in future quizzes. And also for next, I'll be doing the exam on either tomorrow or just before it's due. And also for next week, I think one of the skills, since we'll be doing week 6, which is Linux server deployment, I hope next week we can be able to be part of a team and be able to share insights and to learn from others also. It's a little bit difficult to do it on your own. And that's just the two of you. I think the topic I'll pick is to just understand server hardware and server virtualization. It's something I would want to prepare as part of next week's activities. As for the Scrum Master for next week, if we're in another team, or it would have to be whoever the Scrum Master will be, they would have chosen. But I'm enjoying Linux. It's quite a bit challenging, but I'll try to do my best in order to understand and to apply and demonstrate some of these skills. I found that I'm more of a visual learner at times, just reading stuff, I don't understand better, but I've seen a couple of YouTube videos that have been helping out also with that. Thank you very much, and this is what I had for this week as a team activity, though I was alone for this Zoom meeting. Thank you very much.